I thought about getting into FPV drones, so that's the first person view with the goggles, right? And there's a camera mounted on the drone, and you can you fly through a race course. Um,
Oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, it's really really cool. But I never, I've done it a few times. A couple of friends of mine have them, but I never really quite got into it. I think my reflexes just are not fast enough to really, really enjoy it to the extent that I wanted to. You know what I mean?
I read it. Listening Ross Bentley article the other day that talked about what's more important, how fast your reflexes. This is with respect to racing cars. How
Yeah.
fast your reflexes are versus. He was talking about comparing like a young driver, like a 20-year-old driver, to like a 50-year-old driver, because the young driver, of course, is going to have faster reflexes. But then he was talking about the experience of the 50-year-old driver is actually much more valuable.
To not put yourself in bad situations that you need to react to quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was kind of an interesting article, just comparing two drivers, one at 20 and one at 50, where the 50 has been driving, for many years, and the 20, of course, has only been driving, a few years, and why the younger person doesn't have the judgment of where the judgment actually overrides the reflexes.
Yeah. I can see that. I could definitely see that.
Give me a little more. I said, okay, that helps me some. I'm not sure about the judgment part, but
Yeah, I think for me, the other reason I didn't get into drones for a while was the technology. It's kind of like VR for PCs, right? Like when the first goggles came out, yeah, they're really, really cool. But after, a couple of months in using them, you realize just how much fidelity you're giving up compared to a monitor. And so I kind of, at that time I was like, well, I don't want to invest really heavy in this when what I'm looking through from a monitor perspective on my eyes isn't very good. Now I think it's a lot better. I think it's quite a bit better. But of course now the problem is that the FAA has gotten big time into
regulations,
airspace, and so it's a lot harder to.
But you can't blame them for doing that, right? Because
no.
That can be really dangerous.
Yeah, and you've got companies that are, you got Amazons of the world, and everybody else trying to get into that space, right, for delivery purposes, and obviously, like you're thinking from the terrorist perspective, and
just from a privacy and
perspective is more what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Well, there's that, and then there's also, there's nothing that drives me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh nice! Oh!
Left side.
Good
Clear on the left.
Wow.
that was the lead TCR getting murdered.
Nice drive.
Oh.
Very nice drive.
Oh, so good.
Slow car ahead.
And clearly this car's broken.
Yep, lead GT3
Seems to be missing a trunk.
Go right.
seems to be missing a lot.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got it.
Behind, closing on you. The gap is 2.3 seconds. The car in front is pitting.
Mark, that was really good. Reflect.
Yeah, that was amazing. Actually, that was really, really good. Talk about defensive driving for sure. Ay.
Yeah, I was like, well, I saw the TCR and it's like, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, motherfucker. And then, as they wrecked, it's like, well, I gave myself plenty of space to slow down, so... as long as he just stays on that side of the racetrack, I'll just cruise on by. The worst thing he could possibly do is drive across the fucking track!
Right.
Of course he did.
Yep.